Welcome to today's session where we dive into a pivotal shift in the digital landscape, the introduction to AI tools for marketing automation. As we look at this slide, it's important to recognize that we are no longer just talking about scheduling posts or sending generic email blasts. We are entering an era where artificial intelligence acts as the ultimate force multiplier for your marketing strategy. Throughout this lesson, we will explore how AI-driven automation allows us to process vast amounts of consumer data in real time, enabling hyper-personalized customer journeys that were previously impossible to manage manually. We will discuss the specific tools that help predict user behavior, optimize ad spend through machine learning, and use natural language processing to engage with leads 24/7. Moving on to a fundamental pillar of modern digital strategy, let's discuss marketing automation. Simply put, this isn't just about using technology for technology's sake. It is the strategic implementation of software and specialized workflows to handle repetitive tasks without losing that human touch. Think of it as the engine room of your digital presence. First, it allows us to capture leads effortlessly through landing pages and forms, ensuring no potential customer slips through the cracks. Once we have those leads, automation takes over the nurturing process, delivering the right content at the right time to move prospects through the sales funnel. It also streamlines internal operations by automatically assigning leads to the correct team members, ensuring a rapid response time. Beyond the initial contact, the system manages follow-ups, whether that's a thank you email or a tailored offer based on user behavior, keeping your brand top of mind. Perhaps most importantly, it gives us the power to track performance with granular detail, letting us see exactly which workflows are converting and where we need to optimize. In today's digital landscape, building an efficient marketing machine isn't just about hard work. It's about leveraging the automation tools ecosystem to handle repetitive tasks while you focus on strategy. As you can see on the slide, we categorize these tools into 6 essential pillars that every digital marketer should master. At the heart of everything is your CRM, with powerhouses like HubSpot, Zoho, and Salesforce acting as the central brain that stores every customer interaction. To keep that audience engaged without manual effort, we use email automation tools like MailChimp or Brevo to send personalized journeys, while WhatsApp automation through platforms like WATI or Twilio allows us to meet customers where they are most active, on their phones in real time. When it comes to growth, ads platforms like Meta and Google Ads provide the necessary scale, but the real glue holding this entire ecosystem together is no-code automation. Tools like Zapier and Make allow these different platforms to talk to one another, automatically moving data from a Facebook lead form directly into your CRM or email list. Finally, we close the loop with analytics via GA4 and Looker Studio, which transform all this raw data into visual insights so we can see exactly what's working. In this session, we are going to break down the ecosystem of a modern marketing stack and look at how these individual tools harmonize to create a seamless conversion machine. It all begins with the ads, which serve as your primary engine for visibility, casting a wide net to capture attention and generate initial leads. Once that interest is sparked, the automation tool acts as the central nervous system, immediately triggering personalized actions so no prospect is left waiting. This leads to the communication phase, where email or WhatsApp messages are automatically dispatched to nurture the relationship in real time. Behind the scenes, the CRM serves as your single source of truth, securely storing every piece of lead data and interaction history to ensure your sales team has the context they need to close the deal. Moving into one of the most powerful tools in a digital marketer's arsenal, let's discuss email automation. At its core, email automation allows us to send pre-scheduled or behavior-based messages to our audience without having to hit send manually every single time. This ensures that the right message reaches the right person at exactly the right moment. There are 3 primary types of automation you should master to drive conversions. First, we have welcome emails, which are triggered immediately after a user signs up. These are crucial because they capitalize on high initial interest and begin building trust from the very first interaction. Next, we use lead nurturing drip campaigns, which consist of a series of educational emails designed for gradual persuasion. Rather than pushing for a sale immediately, these drips provide consistent value and guide the prospect through the buyer's journey. In this session, we are going to break down the mechanics of an email automation workflow, which is essentially the set it and forget it engine of your digital marketing strategy. The process begins the moment a user takes action by filling out a lead form on your landing page or website. This is the critical point of entry where a passive visitor becomes a warm lead. Once that form is submitted, the workflow immediately triggers two background actions. The CRM captures and organizes the lead's data so you never lose a contact, and the system automatically schedules a series of drip emails. These drip campaigns are vital because they maintain consistent touchpoints with your audience over time without requiring manual effort. Almost instantaneously, the user should receive a welcome email, which serves to confirm their interest and establish your brand's voice. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, the speed of response is often the deciding factor in whether a lead converts or goes cold, which is why mastering the integration of WhatsApp, CRM, and ads is a total game changer for any modern marketing strategy. When we look at this integration flow, it all starts at the top of the funnel with a lead generated from meta ads, such as a Facebook or Instagram lead form. Instead of letting that data sit in a manual spreadsheet where it might be forgotten, the system instantly pushes that information into your CRM. This ensures that every potential customer is securely stored and trackable from the very first second. The real magic happens in step 3. As soon as the lead hits the CRM, an automated WhatsApp message is triggered and sent directly to the prospect's phone. Now, let's dive into one of the most powerful ecosystems in modern digital marketing, the integration of WhatsApp, CRM, and ads. To truly scale your business today, you can't look at these tools in silos, they must work as a unified engine. The foundation of this setup is the WhatsApp Business API, which, unlike the standard app, allows for high-volume automated messaging and multi-agent support. When you connect this to a robust CRM like Zoho or HubSpot, every conversation becomes a data point, allowing your sales team to track lead journeys from the first hello to the final invoice. But where does the traffic come from? That's where meta lead ads come in. Instead of just running a generic brand awareness campaign, you're using targeted ads on Facebook and Instagram to capture high-intent users. By utilizing automation tools like Zapier or Make, you can bridge the gap so that the moment someone clicks your ad, their details are instantly synced to your CRM and a personalized WhatsApp greeting is triggered automatically. Moving on to a crucial concept in modern digital marketing, no-code automation. In the fast-paced world of digital business, efficiency is everything, and no-code tools allow you to build complex workflows and automate repetitive tasks without ever having to write a single line of programming code. This effectively levels the playing field, allowing marketers to function like developers. A prime example of this is Zapier, which is widely considered the gold standard for no-code integration. Zapier operates on a very intuitive trigger action logic. For instance, if a trigger occurs, like a new lead filling out a Facebook form, Zapier automatically executes an action, such as sending that lead's data directly into your CRM or email marketing list. Because it features a visual, drag-and-drop style interface, it is incredibly easy for beginners to pick up. Moving into the world of streamlined operations, let's discuss the power of no-code automation, which is essentially the ability to build complex, automated systems without writing a single line of computer programming. This is a game changer for digital marketers because it allows us to connect our favorite tools, like CRM systems, email marketing platforms, and social media channels, to work together automatically. A standout tool in this space is N8N. Unlike many of its competitors, N8N is an advanced, open-source platform, which gives you incredible flexibility and transparency in how your data is handled. One of its most significant advantages is that it can be self-hosted. This means you have total control over your own data on your own servers, which is a massive plus for security-conscious businesses or those dealing with sensitive client information. Moving into one of the most critical components of marketing automation, we have automated lead assignment, which is the engine that ensures your hard-earned leads don't go cold. In a manual setup, lead response time often suffers because someone has to physically review and hand off information, but with an automated system, we can instantly route leads to the most appropriate sales agents, counselors, or specific teams. This speed is a major competitive advantage because the likelihood of conversion increases dramatically when you contact a lead within the first few minutes of inquiry. To make this work effectively, we implement lead assignment rules that dictate exactly where a lead should go based on specific data points. Moving on to one of the most powerful ways to scale your outreach, let's look at email and WhatsApp integration. In today's landscape, relying on just one channel is a missed opportunity, which is why we implement a multi-channel automation strategy. By using email and WhatsApp together, you aren't just doubling your messages, you're creating a seamless ecosystem for your leads. This integration allows you to send both types of communication from a single platform, ensuring your branding stays consistent and your team stays organized. One of the biggest pain points in digital marketing is fragmented data, but with this approach, you can track every single customer conversation in one centralized place. We can now automate follow-ups across both channels. Moving into one of the most critical components of any customer relationship management system, we have CRM dashboards and reporting. In the world of digital marketing, data is only as good as your ability to interpret it, and that is exactly what these visual reports allow you to do. Instead of staring at endless spreadsheets and raw data points, a well-configured CRM dashboard transforms that information into a visual narrative that tells you exactly how your business is performing in real time. This slide highlights 4 fundamental areas where visualization is key. First, we look at leads, where you can track the volume and sources of incoming prospects. Next, we monitor conversions, which helps us understand the effectiveness of our marketing funnel and where we might be losing potential customers. Third is sales, providing a high-level view of revenue trends and deal closures. Finally, we have agent performance, which is essential for management to see how individual team members are handling their pipelines and meeting their targets. Moving into one of the most critical aspects of managing a digital marketing strategy, let's discuss CRM dashboards and reporting. A customer relationship management system is only as powerful as the data you can extract from it, and the dashboard serves as your mission control center. When we look at the common metrics featured on this slide, we begin with new leads, which tells us exactly how many fresh opportunities our marketing campaigns are generating in real time. We then track lead status to understand where those prospects sit in the sales funnel, whether they are just starting their journey or are ready to buy. Of course, the ultimate goal is revenue, and a good dashboard links specific marketing efforts directly to the bottom line. To measure efficiency, we look at the conversion rate, which reveals the percentage of leads that actually turn into customers, helping us identify which channels are performing best. In this digital marketing session, we are going to dive into a real-world automation example that demonstrates how a modern education institute can streamline its entire enrollment funnel without manual intervention. It all begins with a meta lead ad where a prospective student expresses interest. Instead of that data sitting in a spreadsheet, it is instantly pushed into a CRM system. Simultaneously, the student receives an automated WhatsApp reply to keep the engagement warm while their interest is at its peak. Behind the scenes, the system intelligently assigns a specific counselor to the lead, ensuring accountability from the very first minute. As the student moves through the journey, every enrollment milestone is tracked in real time, and if a lead hasn't converted yet, the system automatically triggers reminders for follow-ups. This entire ecosystem ensures that no lead is dropped, the response time is minimized, and the staff can focus on high-quality conversations rather than data entry, ultimately leading to higher conversion rates and a more professional student experience.